Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber, coming back at you with another beer. This beer was sent to me by Steven. Thank you, Steven. He sent me a beer mail for Christmas. He sent a bunch of people beer mails for Christmas, so thank you, Steven. This is New Park Brewing. I haven't had too many things from New Park. I know one time Matt and I actually met up with, I think it was Steven, at New Park for a beer. I think I had one beer because they were out of a bunch of things that I wanted and whatever. But this is Candela. Is their double India Pale Ale. It is 8% alcohol by volume. And it does not say anything else. It was canned on 11/3, which makes this almost exactly 2 months old. And yeah. I like this. I like this artwork. It's cool looking. Looks like a sun or something. Candela. Close to candle. I wonder, I don't know. What does it all mean? That's about 2 fingers. Yeah, just about 2 fingers, or kind of 2 fingers of a white soapy head. Yeah, a little bit more like foamy head. Actually, that took it up to like 2.5 fingers. But yeah, it's yellow, orange. Yeah, it's like a... it reminds me of something. Can't think of it right now. But yeah, I get a shadow through it. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. So, thanks again, Steven. Let's get into it. The nose is very soft. I am getting some things. Getting a little bit of like a very subtle, like zesty citrus thing. I think there's a little bit of stone fruit in there. It's hard to say, but I'm not getting much. So let's get into it then. Thank you, Steven. Cheers. Every step of the way, I was saying, let's get into it, instead of saying what I was doing, but whatever. For an 8% IPA, double IPA. This basically doesn't taste like anything. This tastes like the mouthfeel is kind of creamy. There's a little bit of a bitterness on there. There is a fruity thing in there that I am not identifying quite, like, with the flavor and the texture of the mouthfeel. Like, it's giving me like melon vibes, but I don't think the flavor itself is melon. I think it's more of like a marmalade kind of like orange citrus kind of thing. But yeah, for an 8% beer, this is, I mean, it is 2 months old, so it doesn't taste oxidized or anything, but it might be a little bit. The oxidation might just be taking away some of the flavor. But also, you can tell it's a higher ABV because I am getting a little bit of like heat in the back of my throat and in my chest. I don't taste alcohol on it at all. Yeah. There's like the soft fuzziness to it, which is really cool. It makes me think of like a peach, like peach fuzz. So, yeah. Yeah, it does give me stone fruit vibes as well. But yeah, like for 8%, I wish there was like more flavor or whatever. You know, I'm not a huge IPA person anyway, but for 8%, like if you were giving this to me in like a 4% beer, awesome. Because with the flavor, like, I don't... Like, if I wasn't getting that heat thing, or that alcohol warmth thing, like, based on the flavor itself, I would say this was like a pale ale. I mean, I guess with the mouthfeel and stuff, it is a bit heftier, but as far as the flavor itself goes, I mean, the flavor is good. The flavor is good. This is really cool. Some of the things I'm experienced with this, but I am just upset about this being 8%. Like if I was getting this in a smaller ABV, fantastic. But yeah, I'm not. So, but then again, I know I already mentioned it. It's 2 years old. So 2 years old. Jesus Christ, it's 2 months old. So yeah, that bitterness. It's not super bitter, but it's like a soft bitterness, and it is building up. But it's a little bit drying, but it's Also, I feel like if I look up this beer and like the tasting notes or whatever, I feel like there's going to be some weird tropical fruit attached to this and something that I would never pick out ever. Like, even if I knew what it was, I'd be like, I don't know what that tastes like, so I have no idea. But yeah, it's good. Thank you, Stephen, again. And I hope you're all doing well. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. You can like this video if you'd like to. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out 93lumber. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.